Cool. Basically, everybody's here today, or what? Most people who are actually here today. Thank God y'all here today, because I don't want an empty group or just two people. Hey everybody, my name is James Stephen McGraw. I'm owner and CEO of DIMAT Enterprises, which is a business organization to help new and current business owners grow their business. I'm wearing my DIMAT Enterprises t-shirt, and my DIMAT Enterprise dad cap just came in a few days ago. Nice. So, a few of the services that I actually do is freelance servicing, business consultations, and notes. I can also do merchandising. So if you want your business logo on a t-shirt, a pair of shoes, pants, a baseball cap, you can tell me and I can give you the entire design and ship to you. I also sell lead lists for network marketing. So if anybody here has any audience for customers that you need to get in contact with, you can buy a lead list from me in any particular city demographic that you need to help boost your customers. But today I'm going to talk to you about SMS marketing tips, which is text message marketing tips that you can use to give yourself more audience members and communicate with the people who are actually purchasing from you. So in case you guys haven't noticed, 98% of text messages are opened. It's the most reliable source of messaging that I would use for my base audience, because everyone pretty much has a cell phone, and when you send a text message, messages are very, very easy to see. Everybody's walking around with them in their pockets. They wake up with them, they drive with them, they have their GPS on, they're chatting on them all day long. So the easiest way to get to them would send them a text message on their phones. Phones make loud noises, ringtones. They blow up, light up on a screen, sometimes at night. I mean, I wouldn't recommend advertising at night, maybe throughout the day, you wake up your neighbor, but throughout the day, especially when people are busy during their work hours, you can still send them a text message anyway, and they can always pick it up later. What can you put on it? Cell phones are convenient. SMS marketing platforms have made it easy, because some platforms like Simple Texting is one of them. There's a few other ones too you can use. Have a design to where if you have a list of phone numbers for a nice CVS document, you can put them on a list and upload it to the SMS platform and simply send a text message on there. Depending on how many messages you have, you can have them sent at different rates, different times, to different people that you actually know already. Sharing your text messages with your audience is easy to do now because of the technology, but you can also customize your messages. Think about it. Unlike consultations, which can get really busy and boring for some people because it takes a long time to introduce your business, you can send them a text message, nice short paragraph with your business name on it. Hello, whoever you're talking to, my name is whoever. I've updated my sales funnel today, and put a link on there leading to your sales funnel on your website, and they can easily reach your social media platforms just by clicking on their device. If you have a nice, pretty website, which one of the things I always would note with anybody is to make sure your website looks nice, touches on it, your profile picture, your business logo on it. Make sure you have a good, neat setup for a mobile user interface. So if you design a website for a desktop, you also put up on your phone to see if it looks neat on your phone too. See, I like to use ClickFunnels. So ClickFunnels has a interface for a desktop setup, but it also looks nice on your cell phone for a slick design. You can store up and down really easily on that. And regarding text messaging, auto replying for a text message is really good if you want to start a conversation with one of your audience members. A client is going to want to know what you have to offer. They can ask questions. If you sent them a message, you could possibly have a consultation on the phone too. Call them back, get their phone number. They can talk to you more often though. But what you want to do with a cell phone is make it user-friendly. Think of it like a little Game Boy or a little video game where when you're talking to your customer, they're playing a game back to you and you're playing it back to them to do communication. You're basically playing ping pong, and you want to keep, hopefully, the conversation up as long as possible with your customer so you don't lose them. I mean, if you want to keep their customer for a lifetime, hopefully. So remember, what they're going to do is remember how they first got introduced to your business. I like using cell phones and text messaging, so hopefully people can see my website first with all my services on it. But however they first see you is probably how they're going to see you throughout the entire time when you're doing any consultations with them or advertising any services. So when you send them a message, your sales funnel can look nice and pretty, and they're going to respond to you based on what they first saw on there. You can, if you meet them in person, you can discuss with them the tools you sent them, reliable sales funnels, text messaging services, any services you have to offer on there, but using user-friendly tools like this can help you communicate easier to your audience and keep you involved with them hopefully for years to come. The DAG cap is the only one I think that can do that with what I'm using to do the drop shipping for this. So yeah, I can get you, if you want any base DAG caps with that, I can give you those.
Cool. Yeah, eventually I'm not going to get some of those. How about shirts?
Shirts are always available. Embroidered on a shirt. No, I do not have any of those at all. No. And the question was do I sell merchandise that's embroidered only for dad caps?
Yeah. And do you also do, like, if say someone has a polo shirt but not embroidered the whole thing, I wonder if you could get them embroidered just like if you had your logo like right here or something like that.
Well, the question is, could I get it embroidered for a t-shirt? I can take a look again to see if I can do it for a polo shirt. I can take a look again to see if I can do it. I don't know right at the second though. I can go back and check and see.
Because they could do hats. I mean, I'm sure they could do shirts.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Brett.
I have a couple questions, but do you do dry fit shirts?
Dry what?
Dry fit.
It's a type of shirt. It's basically to let the sweat and everything moisture wick away.
I have a list of shirts that I have available. It's on my funnels. If you check the site, I just sent you a text message. I put a list on there of my merchandise. I forgot the top of my head if I have that one or not. I got long sleeve shirts, short sleeve, tank tops, and a few other types too. So if it's not on there, I wouldn't have it. So I just check the phone, check the website. And the question was if I had what was that, a dry fit? I'm not quite sure, but check the link on the message I sent to you. Mm-hmm.
What is to set up the type of services for the SMS?
Mm-hmm.
What are we looking at as far as expense for maintaining that type of service month to month? Is it a yearly cost? What are we looking at?
What it is with SMS marketing, whatever platform you use, they typically charge you per text message you send, 2 cents per SMS or MMS, probably about 4 cents per MMS, which is a text message usually with an image on it. So that's pretty much all I can tell you. So if you're going to send out a large batch of them on your lead list, it needs to be your own customers to avoid spam. because of legal policy, you would have to add it up. So if you're going to send to, perhaps it was 500 people, if you do the math, how much would that be? 500 is 2 cents. What's that? 500, 1,000 cents, $10, I think, per send. So depending on the large range of audience you're trying to get to, you have to budget that out, of course, if you want to send out per day, per week, or month to the same people, to different people. Maybe next time I talk to you, I can run a little bit more math on you and show you what I had to do when I was investigating it too. But
it's best to start with your, like, if I was updating something with New Horizon, if we had like a discount for lessons for a particular month, then just start with my core base, and then if I start, because I'm gonna do lead lists with you, so it's like, if I'm targeting that particular market, then I've got to do things a little different because I don't know those people.
Yes, you would have to. So the question is how you use SMS marketing for a lead list platform, run the budget, run about 2 cents per person, and per text message, and start with the audience you already have and communicate to them about your services. That would be it. But I can get to you later on it and give you more information about that too. Any other questions?
Yeah, to piggyback off of James, is it a month to month? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? Like how long are you locked in?
For SMS marketing? For a typical SMS marketing platform, you only have to pay every time you upload the list on the site and actually send it out. I didn't see any charging per month. They only charge you per send.
Unless, like, for me, I've got through my scheduling app, I can do text messages too. And if I'm doing a mass mail out, I get charged more for doing that, but I'm locked into, like, for me right now, I've got it for a year for my scheduling app, so I'm using it for other things.
They don't charge you per...
They charge me per text message that I send out on my mass mailing, but for everything else, it's included in cost, because I can actually text message people using the chat function, and I don't get charged extra.
Okay, so the question was, what would it be like? What would the charge be like? Would it be monthly or per send? It would be per send for that, though. Oh, and one quick note about the reliability of SMS marketing. Just to let you know, text messages are open more often than emails. Typically, by emails, you get about 46% of it is seen as spam. But with text messages, you're more likely to get a response or a text open if you send a text message, because it's on a big screen on their phones, emails. People are likely to ignore them, and the spam detection system could easily block out your messages. So, any other questions? Q&A?
I got a comment, because I think for me, when I really think about how, I can see how this could be really effective for like my clientele base. I see it as a win, because I'll be honest, I'll get text messages from political platforms and it's like, how the heck did they get my number? You just kind of like, you want to go off the deep end. Sometimes you get certain text messages like, who are these people? But if I can set up a platform where I can send it to my core base, and if they might have, parents that might have kids that might be interested in what I'm offering, and it's something that can be forwarded to another person, correct? Once I send, so it becomes, I see it as a win from that standpoint, rather as it, if somebody's getting a message from somebody that they know, it's like you're advertising within the unit.
Yes.
The unit supporting you, rather,
See, that's good for you, because you got a base and you got your clientele.
Yeah.
And so that's good. Text messaging is great for you.
Yeah, but this whole lead list thing, that's where I'm gonna need the help, because starting with clientele that I don't know, and trying not to be a bother or be in a position where I feel like, God, they're not gonna, they may not respond as well as my core,
I can help you with that too. I'm currently working with minds like that too. So, of course, guys, start with your core audience, whoever you already have, send messages to them, and avoid bad telemarketing advertisements. Don't send bad messages out. Don't be sloppy with your website. Once you send it out, you can't take it back. So be good at that, communication skills too. And they might want to meet you in person. So always be ready within your office if they want to come by your location and talk to you in person. Or Zoom meeting, that can help too.
Yeah.
All right, any more questions?
Like, what's an example of a bad text?
A bad text, non-descriptive, no brand name, no logo mentioned on it. Your sales funnel has a bad directory system. They click on it and it's not a good tunnel system to show them information about what your business can do. Sending it at the wrong time, that's another one. So, or having somebody else's number, something like that. That could be some pretty bad ways to send out a message to somebody.
So we just need to get with you just to basically get this set up.
Yes, yeah, I can do that. So, never mind. Any other questions, Q&A?
I just have a comment. I don't know, but maybe, I don't know if you can send photos through it, do you know?
Yes, that's MMS, which is it's a little extra artwork you can send for a text message.
Okay.
You can do that too.
Yeah, that might catch their attention.
Yeah, it will.
So, more than just like AT&T, your bills due, or whatever. Yeah. But I like, because I get a lot of those little annoying text messages that I'm just kind of going like, oh, that's a lot said for nothing, something I didn't really need that much of. So, but I think the text message, thank you for bringing that, because I think that's a great idea. I like it a lot better than email.
Okay, any more questions? There's been a lot of questions about SMS marketing, tactics, tips.
Yes, actually, I'm curious on the conversion rate with the new leads listed. Like James mentioned, you have your core, but once he tackles a whole new pool of customers, 98% of text messages are open, but how much business are you going to capture?
Okay. That's more detailed.
Yeah, that's not really, it's up to the individual.
Yeah. It's
Is there any data out there that says how
If you have a
effective?
good enough message for them to open and click your site, then yes, you'll have a good rate.
About
but
6%.
yeah. If you want more audience members, you need strong promotional strategy.
You're gonna have a lot to get, a little bit. So that's why you do a mass text.
And you'll know when it works because they'll start coming to you.
It's about 1,000, you probably get what, 60?
That's what I'm looking. Well, she said about 6%. That's what I'm looking for.
What was that question though, exactly? Was it 6%?
Yeah, the conversion rate.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're targeting a new customer base.
A new, okay.
How effective will this SMS be with?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 6% response rate and 4 to 5% purchase rate.
Got you. Thank you.
I recently read a statistic from somebody in a different state, but it was a general statement from his research was that repeat business is a big income bringer. And we should always contact with our
It costs more to get more customers than it does to keep them.
All right. Any more questions, comments?
I think you stimulated, you raised our, what is this saying, always saying? Value to our business.
Interest too. Okay. So guys, check out my text message, read my sales funnel. If you want more notes like this, I charge $1 per note, depending on the consultation you want, $5 for a larger list of notes. So it's all on the sales funnel. You can read it on there for more information about it. All right, cool then.
Wow, let's give it up for you.
At Mountain View Productions, we want to give you and your business peak visibility.